Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Alicia. Today I have a huge container of empties, like lots. I had to actually change the container I used. I think this is an old dinosaur container for my daughter's toys. I have tons of empties, so let's just get through it. So I would say 3 years ago, back when I was sort of starting my journey into skincare, I got a cognac sponge in a subscription box. Not these, I don't even remember, I don't think what brand, but I loved it. But at that time, I was hardly doing anything for skincare, and so it was amazing. I thought it was amazing on my skin, so then I bought a set from Amazon, which was this one, and it came with all these different kinds. And like, if you don't know, cognac sponges are very hard, and that's kind of one of the annoying bits, is that you have to get them wet in the shower, etc. So at the time, like, you use it all over your face. It felt amazing at the time. Now that I use so much skincare, etc., I don't really notice the benefit. So there may be an awesome benefit. If you've not used anything and you like get one in a box, or you just see one, it might be something fun to try. But if you do lots of stuff, you may not notice. And so I've really slowed down. I mean, this is probably, the 5 of them have lasted me at this point 2 or 3 years. So this one is a disappointment that I did used to rave about. So this is the Chlorane, which is a French brand dry shampoo. It's ridiculously expensive at like $30 a bottle. But when I first got it in my, I think, Test Tube Beauty, I loved it. It was literally worth every penny. I mean, it made your hair look, I think, look better than when you washed it. It was awesome. I've repurchased it twice. Once on Amazon, and it was so-so. So I kind of chalked it up to Amazon, maybe it was old, what have you. This I ordered right from their website. And again, it wasn't like it was bad, but the way it sprayed out, I really don't feel like it sprayed that great. So then I was thinking, I know, like, if you go online, they kind of have a French website and a USA website. So I thought maybe they're making this in the USA, and I really liked the France-made one. But on the bottle, it basically is made in Paris. So that really isn't the excuse. So I don't know. When this was awesome, it was like worth every penny. At this point, I'm really skeptical of rebuying it. And I'm pretty sure I got the same kind. They do have a couple different formulas. So I can't recommend this. If you got a good bottle, it is glorious, but I've had 2 sort of bottles, and I'm not ready to spend $30 again for sure. This isn't really anything to write home about, but this is acetone. And so for a long time, when I would remove my nail polish, oh, and you guys are going to see this in November, but I'm filming in October, so that's why I have Halloween nails. So nail polish removing was taking forever, but I just thought, whatever, that is what it is. I didn't realize I wasn't buying acetone. So acetone, like, removes your nail polish like that. It is super fast. Some people don't like it, I think, because it's harsher, etc. I just use cuticle oil after, but I don't have to labor so hard to take off my nail polish. So if you're not worried, I guess, about the chemicals, I don't know, this gets it off really fast. And I hated the more natural nail polish remover. I just felt like I was taking forever to take off nail polish. All right, so this is Happy Wax. I was so excited to try this. I absolutely loved the scent Pumpkin Souffle. I got this in my Goldie Boxed box. They are cute little bears. These are made in America. I love that part. Supporting things here, I think, is always a good idea. For me personally, wax melts are like a love-hate. These were some of the best I've ever had, but for me personally, I don't know. I think maybe because we have an open concept where the kitchen, dining, and living room are all one space, that might be the culprit, because I feel like anytime I use wax melts, I think they smell awesome. I feel like the whole place smells great for 24 hours, maybe even less than 24 hours. And after that, no matter what, if I change them out, whatever, I just don't feel like the smell lasts. And so I don't know whether they're in too big of an area. Maybe I should put them in a bedroom, but I don't necessarily want to smell this while I sleep. So I love them. But for me personally, for whatever reason, wax melts, no matter how awesome, just seem to like lose their effect after a while. But those were some of the best that I've tried. I don't always show my sheet masks, but I picked this up at Walmart, and I think Vitamask is a name brand. I'm not for sure though, but they had a whole kiosk of these at Walmart, and I think they were about $3 a piece, and I really liked this mask. It had lots of serum, the ingredients were really good, glycerin, Centella Asiatica, which is great for calming. It just had a really great ingredient list. And I'm pretty sure Vitamask is a name brand. I could be crazy. But Walmart is sort of catching up with like Target. I mean, not really, truly, but they're getting more, I think, nicer brands and nicer products. So I was excited to see that at my Walmart. All right, so these are actually my nails I have on. So Dashing Diva. And where did I put them? So I ended up buying 2 Halloween sets, and I believe they were $6.99 each. Let me get them out of here. And I got, out of my 2 packages, 4 sets of nails. And so I could probably get close to getting a 5th. So this is what they look like. There were some sparkles. I loved the candy corn and spiders. So these were 2 different sets kind of meshed together. And like I said, I got 4 sets. So I'm a crazy person in that I don't like nail polish or anything on my nails for long. I like these. I think Dashing Diva has the cutest holiday nails. So if you really want cute holiday nails, I really like them. The ones I have the most experience with are Color Street. Color Street are a little thinner. I personally think Color Street are a little easier to put on. I don't think Color Street has the cutest designs. I mean, they have holiday designs, but yeah, I think Dashing Diva is where it's at. They are a little bit thicker, and because they're thicker, I personally think they're a little bit harder to put on. But the tip I really learned this time around is following the directions. Basically, you should shower, do whatever water stuff you're going to do, then put them on. I would keep pressing and pressing and pressing, and then don't do anything water, lotion for the whole night. And once I did that, these stuck on like a dream. In the past, what I would do is basically put them on, an hour later I would shower. And I think that was technically okay in the directions. It says wait an hour, but I felt like the key really was to having them not peel off your fingers like quick. It's basically, like I said, be done with anything water, anything lotion, put them on right before bed, and then they basically have, you know, 10 hours or 8 hours or whatever to cure. So I really like Dashing Diva as for holiday designs. Super cute, super cheap. I think if you had tiny nails, they may not be so awesome. I feel like I have large nails and I barely have enough, but I had, like I said, 2 sets got me 4 sets of nails, so I think if you're in the medium nail range, no problem. If you had large nails, I don't know, because I feel like my middle finger and thumb are large. But anyway, I love them. I will definitely be doing them again for Christmas. I thought they had really cute holiday designs. Love them. Built Bar. These are my favorite protein bar because they're low point. I do Weight Watchers. These are 3 points a piece. I will say they are pricey. If you guys have any protein bars you love, I'm all ears. But I have like sat there at stores and scanned protein bars, and there's so many points. Moving on, one of my favorite places to buy bath salts is the dollar store. They have lots of cool different scents, etc. If there's any complaint, is that they come in super thick plastic, but I hope you can recycle them. I put them in my recycle, but anyway, this last time when I went to the Dollar Tree, they had several different kinds in more of a like a paper plastic kind of wrapper. I mean like a bag is what I mean. But I love using them for bath salts. So that's my go-to for bath salts is the Dollar Tree. So this is Pumpkin Obsession. So Mirror of All Trades is another YouTuber, and she started her own Etsy where she did candles, wax melts, and soaps. So I supported her business. I loved this scent. So Pumpkin Obsession. I will say when you smell it out of the jar, you get super pumpkin. When you burn it, it's like, to me, a pumpkin and a campfire. I like strong scented candles. I really feel like this filled the room with scent. I really liked it. I don't think it burns as clean. I mean, I don't know whether you can see it or not. I don't think it burns as clean as other candles, but I don't necessarily think that's a problem. Great prices for the candles, but there's $15 shipping, which again, small businesses don't get the same discounts. But that would be the only negative I could say, is that the shipping is expensive, but it is what it is. It's just in this land of free shipping, we get babied by free shipping. But shipping is so expensive. I sent my uncle chocolates once for Christmas. I'm in California, he's in Connecticut, and it was $20. That was basically the cost of the chocolates. But anywho, loved these. Very nice scent. And her packaging was beyond gorgeous. So highly recommend Mare of All Trades. I think that's even her name in Etsy. Love these candles. If she has Christmas scents, I will definitely be buying. Alright, so this is by Naturium, and it was a random pick off Amazon, and then lo and behold, I went to Target like 2 weeks later, and there was like a whole little row, and I didn't even realize this was sort of a brand that you would find in the stores. Great packaging in that it's heavy duty kind of metal packaging. This was their niacinamide serum, 12% niacinamide plus zinc. Niacinamide is supposed to help brighten your skin, etc. I liked it. I use so many serums that I can't really say, was it awesome, was it not awesome, because I use so many at once, it's hard to tell. I believe it's about $20. And right now I have the Dewdrop, whatever I got in my glossy box with the watermelon niacinamide. I kind of feel like that's making me red. I'm not sure. This did not make me red. I really liked it. I felt like it lasted also a long time. So I would definitely consider repurchasing this, because I feel like something in that Dewdrop or whatever it's called, Glow Drops, maybe Glow Drops, is making me red, and I don't like that. Alright, I couldn't even finish this. I hardly even started. This is by Juice Beauty. I forget which box I got it. It is sunscreen. I use lots of sunscreen in California. This smells terrible. And it is, I think because is it organic? It's organic. It just is white. I mean, white cast, like you're being a tourist somewhere. I don't know, it's like a stereotypical tourist, like with white everywhere. It smelled, I think, almost like, it just smells terrible. Hemp or something terrible. So I tried to use this on like my husband and daughter at the beach, but it's just embarrassing almost how white it is. You can't rub it out. It doesn't rub very well. So absolutely, I don't recommend this. I'm pale white, so if it can't blend in on me, it's not going to blend in on anybody. So to me, it smells terrible. I probably would have suffered through the white cast at the beach or something just to use it if it wasn't for, to me, the hideous smell. But anyway, this next product, if I didn't use it so fast, I would repurchase this in a heartbeat. I absolutely love body oil. This is a absolute great body oil if you're in the market. This is by Earth Harbor. I think it's Laguna. And it's a replenishing body serum, marine algae and blue yarrow. And so they're calling it a body serum. I felt like it was a body oil. I use it on my arms, on my neck, and up here. It soaks in. It is so moisturizing. I think it's about $24. But I would have to use like a good, like full dropper on arms and stuff. So I went through this fairly fast. So, and it's kind of small for a body serum since you're using it pretty much all over. But I absolutely loved this. Highly recommend. I've said this before in my subscription box history. I used to just give away body oils. I just thought they were going to be gross, leave you all oily. They are so moisturizing. I love them. They're almost like a cuticle oil as well. So I love body oils for sure. Alright, so this was an item that I got to spoil for the Goldie Box. I was so excited to do that. So this is, now I can't read through the thing. Who is this by? Sofia Rincart. And it's the Citrus Freesia Bath Butter. And so when I first got this, I thought it was like a soap or a lotion. But this is sort of like a whipped soap. But butter is an accurate term because in the past when I used a whipped soap, it was very whipped, very creamy. There's no real point to show you, so I don't even know what I'm showing you. But this was like almost like a legit butter, like out of the fridge butter. You kind of had to like chip it off in little pieces like it was like a refrigerated butter kind of a thing. Now, once you kind of worked it over, it did make your legs very soft, very easy to shave. That's how I use whip soap, or like in this case, the bath butter. But it wasn't, at least in my experience, creamy. Like I said, it chipped off almost like cold butter out of the fridge. But again, it was a great product. This lasted me about 6 months, so it lasted a really long time. I love whip soaps. It makes shaving way more fun. This lasts a really long time, but if you're wanting something creamy and easily spread, I'm not sure that's it. You basically have to take the little chunk and rub it all over. It's worth it because your legs are so soft and shaving's easy, but it's very thick and solid. Alright, this was something I randomly bought in a TJ Maxx haul or whatever, and it's anti-frizz hair wipes. They come in these little packages. This is basically almost full. I'm gonna put it on my counter at work to see if anybody else wants them. Number one, I feel like it was kind of wasteful. The thing comes out all crinkly, almost like a wet one, and then you put it all over your hair. I don't really feel like it got away frizz. It did add shine. It almost added too much stuff, so I felt like it weighed down my hair. I don't recommend. Maybe another hair type. It just didn't work for me. Alright, sadly, I believe this is like past its expiration. This is a splurge. I think I got it on sale for $50 from Ipsy. I didn't even realize it had retinol. It was awesome, but then there's like an asterisk, except. So this is the Sunday Riley Luna Sleeping Oil. And it has blue tansy, retinol, which I didn't even realize. And it's supposed to reduce appearance of pores, wrinkles, and aging, and redness. It absolutely helped with the redness. I felt like my skin looked really good. Now, two of the cons. One, it's blue, so you don't really want to spill it anywhere. It's blue when it goes on, and you have to rub it in, and of course the blue goes away. The one reason I didn't use it very often, even though I did love the results, is that it was super oily. And it took, I would say, probably 30 minutes to an hour, at least for my skin, to soak in. So you definitely had to use this at night before bed. I didn't like the oil feeling. And so sadly, this is just a wasted product. I did not use this enough. I am very guilty of not using good products enough. But again, I just hated how oily it was and how long it took to soak in. But it really did help my redness. I really felt like it was great skin. This is probably 2 years old at this point, so I know some people are like, you throw it away on the dot. I'm kind of one of those people that probably thinks this might still work, but I just don't reach for it, and I'm trying to, declutter things I don't reach for, and technically this is way past. I'm sure it's probably a 12-month window. I don't know. Yeah, it says 12-month window. So this is way more than 12 months old. If you're wanting redness and to help with your skin, I think it's awesome, but just know it's blue and it's, at least for me, super oily. Did not soak in. So this is sort of a funny thing. There's a YouTuber I watch who has advertised this. At the time, you would have to order them online. I would never buy them. But my husband and I were on a date night where randomly had nothing better to do than walk through a Whole Foods. And in their drink section, we saw Olipop. So I thought, I've seen that from a YouTuber. Let's try it. Healthy soda, 35 calories, 9 grams of fiber. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. So my husband had a strawberry one. It literally tasted like that terrible cough medicine from when you were little. The root beer was better by far than the strawberry, but that doesn't say much. It is just chemically tasting. Neither one of us could even drink it all. And my husband is not one to let things waste. But I suppose when a drink has 9 grams of fiber, that might be a warning. So I don't know whether this person really liked it or she was just, making a commission for selling this. I was excited to try it. These are like $2 a piece, but it was terrible. I mean, terrible. And I drink like Diet Coke, so it's not because I'm used to regular and that's like low calorie, but that's just bleh. Anyway. Alright, so this is just a wrapper from Lush. I had tried Lush bath bombs, I think last month for the first time. They have really nice bath bombs. Now, I will also say they are pricey. We have one at our mall. I don't know how common that is. I know growing up in Indiana, we didn't have them, but they might have them now. So I really liked their bath bombs. They're large. They often do extra colors. We did buy a black bat that left our whole bathtub black. Also with like a coat of oil that I basically had to scrub off with like 409 or something. So I would not get a black bath bomb again, but otherwise I really did love their bath bombs. They had lots of fun holiday ones. So this was a bath soak. Cute packaging. This was by the Cottage Greenhouse. Now I'm gonna, my Margot Elena box, which I just love. Now, the container is so cute. It came with like a little wooden spoon that my daughter is still using. I will say that it has Sugar Beet and Blossom. Was not a good scent, but it was a bath soak. Loved it, used it. Would never pay, I think, 20 or 30 bucks for this little of a container, but super cute. I love Margot Elena. It basically makes their luxury items more affordable when you get them in a box. Alright, my favorite chapstick is the EOS. I prefer this. I've also bought the egg, but I just love it. For a long time, I could only buy certain chapstick, otherwise I would instantly just break out. But I feel like formulas have gotten better over the years with lipsticks or chapsticks, so that doesn't happen as often. But I love EOS. Great, great chapstick. You guys know my absolute favorite hair conditioner is the Foxy Bay hair mask, and they come in little packets. I believe it's 8 packets for $28. I love it. This is one where I use it like hardly once a month, like I'm saving it, but my hair is so awesome. I am so bad about if I love a product, I really skimp on the amount I use. Like I have to save it forever. I really need to get over that and use it because I love my hair whenever I use this. So I really need to just stop and use it. Alright, this is one of my favorite products. I always love getting Avant. I don't get it very much. I got this, and the only reason it's going away is because it's, again, well over the 12-month mark. It's probably 2 years old, and I don't think it's as good as it once was. This is like a $182 face scrub, but it is awesome. So this is sort of a combination chemical and physical, but the physical is very gentle. It's a very silky, smooth, like with a little bit of granules. You leave it on for a couple minutes and I feel like your face is so smooth after. I absolutely love this, but I would never, ever, ever in a million years spend $182 on that. But awesome. Very much love. Alright, so this is a Dr. Brandt eye cream. I use eye creams. I like eye creams. I can't really say that eye creams necessarily ever make a difference. This, it was okay. I don't really feel like it was anything special. I'm not sure it made any difference, but I'm not sure any of my eye creams make any difference. It's the triple peptide eye cream. Very thick. I don't think didn't feel like it's soaked into the skin very quick. I don't know. Maybe you guys love it. I use so many products that who knows whether this really did anything or not. I love eye creams, whether they do things or not. I wouldn't buy that one again. I have some I'm using now that I like better. Alright, so this is a 1-1 Skin product that I got in my Ipsy. Ipsy seems to be where it's at for me getting 1-1 Skin. So this is a very unique packaging, and it was some of that 111 or 111 Skin just is ambiguous of what it's actually for. It had a very unique applicator, which I think you were supposed to like use it on like your crow's feet, any kind of like wrinkle indentations. And so theoretically, this is kind of a cold metal and you would rub it in. But what I gathered, at least for me, is the product just got all over. So you ended up having to take it off with your finger to put it on. This little tube though lasted forever. It's the Celestial Black Diamond Contour Gel. What do you do with the contour gel? So I just put it on my crow's feet and like kind of like my jowl marks, or if that's what they're called. Once again, with 111 Skin, this is probably a $100 or $130 item. Very happy to have it. Don't know what it did, if it did anything. Great ingredient list. Very unique packaging. It did last a long time. Happy to have it, happy to try it. That's the glorious thing about subscription boxes. You get a bunch of things for way cheaper and you don't have to worry about the cost. Alright, I've heard lots of great things about Elemis. A lot of people say Elemis does exactly what it says it's going to do. So I was super excited to get this, and I think it's a collagen thing. Pro Collagen Marine Cream Anti-Aging. I didn't mind it. Like I said, I was happy to have it. It has great ingredients. I didn't necessarily notice anything award-winning, so I wouldn't buy it again, but happy to have it. I don't know. Again, I use so many things, who knows. It did feel very nice, but again, I didn't notice like any results. Like with this, results were obvious. I knew it was working. I didn't necessarily notice that with the Elemis. Nice cream, probably helped, but I didn't necessarily notice immediate results. So this was another score at TJ Maxx. This is the Amina sugar scrub. I absolutely love sugar scrubs. I use them on my legs before shaving. I use them on my feet. And these are like $25 sugar scrubs. I scored at TJ Maxx for like $5.99. Highly recommend you guys to peruse Marshalls or TJ Maxx. Love finding things like this for super cheap. Sorry, another interruption from my daughter. I'm almost done. I know this has been a really long empties. So this is my new favorite sunscreen for my face. I've just bought the full size. This is Paulas Choice. And this was just another recommendation from a YouTuber. I blindly just bought it. Didn't even really look at the website, and I'm glad for that. On the website, when I went to repurchase, I was kind of taken aback because it said mattifying. I don't need mattifying, so I'm like, ugh. Do I really want to repurchase this? I don't want it to dry out my skin, but I knew I loved this. I also love that Paulas Choice has these little kind of trial size sample sizes, so you don't have to spend all your money just to try to find it out, whether you like it. So this is Youth Extending Daily Hydrating Fluid, SPF 50, antioxidants, plant extract. So I like 50 SPF, also some skincare. This is a very liquidy feeling. It goes on so nice. So I have normal to slightly dry skin. I would also say I have sensitive skin. I don't particularly think this is mattifying. I don't feel dry afterwards, but a lot of sunscreens, even high dollar ones, to me leave my skin feeling oily. This is perfect. My skin feels so good after this, and some of the other ones I liked are more per ounce. So this, the big size, you get 2 ounces for $33. They often tend to have sales. Like I got mine for like $26 because they were having a sale. So I absolutely recommend this. I feel like this will be my new permanent face sunscreen for life. My face feels so good afterwards. Alright, so this is hashtag Give Them Lala Beauty. This was a mascara. I don't think white packaging is great for mascara because it just ends up being dirty. I get so many mascaras. I love mascaras, so if it's not working, I just can't. I just can't. So this is the tip, and there's nothing wrong with the tip other than it's very bendy down there. The formula is very fibrous. At this point, I don't remember other than I've tried it 3 times and I do not like it. If I remember correctly, it goes on very wet, so any sort of anything. I'm getting tons of it here, tons of it here. Throughout the day, it wasn't, I think it was like falling out, but this was a bear to get on. And it's just, like I said, I don't feel like I blink or do anything crazy, but I was just getting it everywhere. And so I don't have time for that. So it just, I have enough mascara, so I don't want to keep something that's not working. So it's been too long since I've used it to really know, other than I knew it just made a mess going on. Alright, I love essential oils. I often do Eden's Garden because it's cheaper, but Guardian or On Guard from doTERRA I really love for sort of, you know, boosting your immune system. I think it helps keep away colds, etc. Once you get a cold, breathe in the diffuser absolutely helps my daughter. It helps us breathe at night. So these are 2 oils that I probably will never go without. This is also by Eden's Garden. Eden's Garden is way cheaper than doTERRA. This is Breathe Easier. We also loved this. I bought a full size of this. I love with Eden's Garden that you can get the big sizes. that are way cheaper than the little size of doTERRA. So this was by Bath Bevy. I really love their bath box. This was a CBD lotion. My husband and I often use like CBD lotions to do massages, etc. This one, I didn't really notice anything with the CBD. I will say though, that happens a lot with me. We had gotten one that I really loved in a box from Birchbox, maybe last year or the year before. No one has since performed that way, but very nice to have. I don't know if it really did anything. And then my last item I absolutely love and will repurchase. Hopefully that's going to focus. But Bemaggio, if I'm saying that right, I can't see it from where I am. But these come in little vials. There's like $30. They're from Spain. Oh, Bemaggio. It's a night repair serum. You have to crack it, which is bothersome. This oil feels so awesome, at least on my skin. They have sort of a normal skin and an oily skin. I have the normal skin one. I absolutely love it. It is annoying that we have to crack this. I wish they just had like a dropper serum bottle, but it is awesome. This little thing generally 3 uses. So I love it. It's awesome. Anyway, those are going to be my empties for November. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon.